Hey, speaking of ethics, how about a team that's making waves? Have you heard of the Pleasant Valley Ethics Bowl team? Students discuss controversial issues in a respectful and thoughtful manner. Teams go head-to-head over complex moral dilemmas, and it takes a lot of critical thinking, empathy, and ethical reasoning skills. Pleasant Valley's team is not only three-time state champions, but this Valentine's Day, they became one of only 24 teams across the country to punch their tickets to the national competition this April. And of course, we have some of those teammates joining us here in studio today, here on The Current. We are welcoming in Alika Cho, Nadia Meeks, Ashwin Parab, Odelia Aika, and Marhil Sanchez Carmona. Guys, thank you all so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, we've got 5 students in today. We have 2 of them mic'd up. But I want you guys to talk about what an Ethics Bowl team is for people that don't know. What are some of the topics that you guys discuss?
Well, I think you've already given us a good brief overview, but overall, we talk about pressing controversial issues in regards to ethics, and it's a great way to collaborate with teammates and also find out more about these issues with other people and through mentors like our mentor, Dr. L.
And what are some of the things that you would talk about? What's a topic?
So some of our favorite cases this year, there was a case on nuclear deterrence, which was basically we had to make an argument about whether or not it's ethically permissible to have the practice of nuclear deterrence, which is where countries basically threaten nuclear violence or have like a nuclear arsenal to seem intimidating in the global sphere, and it's supposed to be like this globally peaceful mechanism because mutually assured destruction, no one's gonna nuke each other if there's mutually assured destruction.
Right.
But the way we argued for it, which we thought was very necessary for like our current world state and international relations, was that yes, while we acknowledge the practicality of how that deters violence and has that peaceful aspect to it, we consider the ramifications of possibly morally justifying violence in any sort, and eventually we doubled down and said that we can't really permit that ethically for our own human ethics, even if it may be practically useful in society.
And we do have some really serious cases like that, but then we also have more light topics, like we talked about school lunches and chocolate milk, and if we should allow that when there's a health crisis going on.
A wide range of topics. So how do you guys go about your practices? Do you have to do a lot of research for this?
Yes.
I can believe it.
We do a lot of discussing as a team as well, and then with our instructor, Dr. L, we go to our classroom and we do practice rounds, which is basically where we simulate our competitions that we're going to go to for like state, regionals, or nationals. And through that, we get more practice with each other, and we also hear everyone's voices and everyone's ideas, and we just collaborate together to create our consensus on these ideas.
After competing like this, I mean, all of you, I have to imagine this kind of reshapes the way you guys all approach different ethical dilemmas in your real world applications, right?
Oh, for sure.
I think about Ethics Bowl all the time.
Me too.
It's kind of bad sometimes because I'll see something on news headline and I'll be like, that was a case last year or something. And I'll be like, is that ethically permissible? What would Kant say? Yeah.
These are the things that I feel like everyone, adults especially, should be thinking a lot more, should be thinking a lot in these ways. You guys are 3-time state champions, 3rd time in a row you're going to nationals. What is the secret to Pleasant Valley's success?
I think we have very good chemistry with each other as a team in general. We have a group chat and we text on it all the time. And we also go to cafes and we look at the cases and we research together and we bounce ideas off of each other, and because of that we gain a lot of knowledge on these topics, and I think that's why we've found some successes in the past, because we work so well as a team in general.
I wouldn't say the past, I would say very much.
Oh.
Too. You guys are super successful. Nationals is coming up in April. Where is it going to be held at, and how are you guys going to prepare?
So they hold nationals at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. So it's a bit of a plane flight,
Oh, are you flying or driving?
Yes, we're flying.
Okay.
Thankfully, because that would be a long drive. But they actually just released the national cases today.
Wow.
So we can start researching those, getting our arguments set up, because we only have about a month or so to get those, and we had since September to do the ones we did for state, which was in January. So it's a bit of a time crunch now, but
Wow.
we're more used to it. We're ready for it.
Well, before I let you guys go, what's the topic for nationals?
Ooh, there's a
Ooh, if I
lot.
can ask.
There's a lot. We were actually just going over the cases over when we were driving over here in the car. There's a case about Taylor Swift. There's a case about affordable housing and the housing crisis. So it's, again, a wide range of topics.
Oh my gosh. Well, I am just so impressed with you guys, and I cannot thank you enough for coming in, especially on their day off of school. Guys, congratulations on everything, and good luck in April.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
And for you guys at home, we are talking to the Pleasant Valley Ethics Bowl team. These students became 3-time state champions this January, and now they're one of only 24 teams who have qualified for the national tournament coming up in April. Of course, we can't wait to see how far they're all going to go.